As you can see, I've done loads of this game, so that's good, isn't it? Just having a look, see, make sure my audio's playing, all that sort of shite. I am talking. Audio checked. Stuff to do. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. What's that? Goodness me. Right, I never really played the first one. I couldn't get into it. Let's see if I get more into this one. Good King Wenceslas the Fourth. Other King Sigismund of Hungary. Oh, that's good start. Am I one of said loyalists?
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
I love a trebuchet. It's one of my favourite forms of weaponry. On Reddit, I follow a Reddit called Trebuchet Memes.
Take cover! Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lower the gates! Forward! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to shoot it!
It's taking ages to fire, isn't it? Missed. Have I actually killed anyone yet? That's the question. I hope I'm killing the right people.
Take that! Get ready! They're coming! Everyone here! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Held up with that arm!
Wow. Bloody hell. Right, fast fix fast. I'm the realist. What subtitles are on?
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! That's it! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Hackers!
Oh, yeah, so you can defend yourself over free to look around.
Don't let them climb up! Lock it down! Ah, you got him! I'll kill you, you cunt!
I didn't actually work out how to swing my sword at all during that. I don't think I killed that person at all.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
That was interesting.
But I think everybody that we've had a conversation with knows that it's not necessary.
That's interesting. Several weeks earlier. Dogs. My fox hunting?
Or Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favours the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Come on then, Doug.
What is it? Development plan.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
One second.
There's no talking to you today. Never mind then. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless... maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through
Don't
the
understand
Ether.
where those
The king is in captivity, God knows
selections
where.
were.
And here we are
Oh
in
my
the middle
god,
of
am
it
I...
all.
Am I over it? Is that what's happening? Have I gone and put myself... Oh, God, no. That's not what I want to do. Let's try and put me over
Carrying
there.
an important document? No. I intend to make the most of this trip.
Yeah, I
one
put
way or
myself
another.
over it.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Idiot.
See now.
My camera was over
There's
the
the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat.
choice.
Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Take your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas.
Fellas.
Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
What's wrong with that horse's eyes?
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Then a weapon in hand or a strong suit of armour. By the first sort of thing you do with knowledge.
I'm
Knowledge.
Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh god, I've got a lot to read. 1 second. Just making sure there's cool. Speech, charisma, might, dread, domination. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can work it out.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
OP9 and OP9A.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God!
What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas. Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Oh, it's that there is a number 1 in there. Yeah.
Come on, fellas. Camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
It's such a bad end, isn't he?
Go away! You'll get nothing from me.
Oh god. Sorry, I'm just gonna clip. I'm just being silly for a minute. Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I can see stuff up there that I can't see, so I'm going to have to move you guys again, I'm afraid. That's what I was checking in on. Camera options, move camera. Is that safe? It looks safe.
Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking!
No, well, we can assume
Mutt!
it's one
What's
day.
all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
I can't say anything. Yeah. I'm not going to say something. But
Oh.
it's 0, but that's just the basic.
Opens map, opens inventory.
Oh, we don't know, do we? I'll do it.
Quick items, okay. It's a lot of menus.
We haven't had anything about a credit note or anything, have we? We haven't been asked.
Yeah, sure. Journal. D.
Pain in the ass.
you doing?
Look what I have for you.
Nothing.
I can't go wandering off now.
Oh, where's dog food then? That's pebbles. Give me some of that or what? Cheap wine. I'll take that. Can I feed you yet? Do you want some wine?
Here you go. Take it.
No.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
I see you've got dice set up.
Sure thing, Henry.
What do you want to wear?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay...
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won...
Sounds fair to me.
How do I play dice? Gambling. I see. We'll just have to wait, won't we? Oh, there you go. Okay.
On then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Oh, 12, apparently.
Do I only have the...
Do you want me to put innovation 12?
So 3 6s would do that. A 1 does a thing by itself, as does a 5. But the rest is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can have a 5 then.
What can you do?
Nothing. You're a piece of shit.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
That's good. But again, the camera's right in the way again.
Here.
Just, I'm gonna move. I've spent half the stream just moving the camera around. What the hell? Oh, well, that didn't move it, did it? That was good. Move camera display there. Cool. Okay.
No, that's as far as I go.
One. Does double 5 do anything? I mean, 5, 5. 2, 2. Does that do anything? No. That's just scoring. Pass.
Aye, that'll do.
Oh, you're a shit.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My luck.
That's just great.
You can never have.
All right.
I put, no matter where I put the camera for this game, it's in the way of something. Let's try it there now.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
I've got 3 6s, 5 and a 5. That's just worth passing on, surely. That's 700 points straight off the bat. Off you go, you little slut.
Aye, that'll do.
Go on, go bust.
My God, I'm done.
Gambling. That's all I can get, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 does a lot. Or like 3 of something. Or 4 of something. What's that then? I'm not going to get into all that shite. 6, 2, 3 6s would be required, wouldn't it? Might as well continue. I only got the 1 point for that one. And again. And a 5. Oh, he's taking the risk.
You know?
1, 5, 5. Oh, bloody 3 6s again. The shit. Hmm. 5. That's all I can do, isn't it? 'Cause everything else is freeze. In that case, I'm going to go again. One, 2, 4, 5.
The whole thing is obviously the maintenance is
If I was you, I'd take it.
Yeah, I know. I've probably taken the bigger risk, but here we go.
Yeah.
Beast.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what? Come on,
What's my dog
Conrad.
doing?
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
I don't want to speak to you yet.
What do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Breadwell.
Because you cheat.
Breadwell.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Ha ha.
Do I put the ring on? What does it do? How can I tell?
Right.
Who knows? Oh, extra 100 health. That'll do.
Seriously, no, Conrad, my old mate. All of you, eh?
Go.
Let's get some food for the dog.
I can't swim.
Oh. So is the dog food just up here then? Because that's where it's seemingly telling me that the dog food is.
This is boring. Why don't we carry on to the fight?
Where's the dog food?
They must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a game there.
Give over, Tank. There'll be time enough for the
Hey, Oaks. I want a ring off.
Really? Christ, will you give it to me? If I go home...
Well, will you give me...
Well, all I've got here...
All right. And enough games.
Yeah.
Come here, dog. Come here.
Here you go. Take it.
Have some sausage. Yum, yum, yum.
Right there, like licking all the water off me. I'm like, this is salad. I just got things. No, you're making it.
Why can't I pet the dog?
Henry,
Yes?
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
I didn't provoke shit.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Piss off.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Thanks.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
How do I draw my sword?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impressive. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly. Now, a longer sequence.
Ah.
Nice job!
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. That's the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Brilliant. So now the tutorial's up there. So now I have to move you again.
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your...
Still not done it.
Attack then.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry.
How?
Try blocking later. Nice. But what about a riposte? Can you manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
No.
Nothing to it.
I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get
The
ready.
payment run is more, I think, the last one was about making
Sweet.
it so then
Too
payment
fast
is
for you, am I? Block it.
No.
Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Hit his unprotected side. Yeah.
Nice work, Henry. That was too slow. Nice. Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. The first hit. All square again. Well done.
That'll be because...
Come on, Henry.
Yeah.
Nice strike.
Hiya.
Go for it.
Fuck me. How do you do it?
Where is that? Are you in the video?
How do you do it?
Yeah.
That was annoying. Come on then. Come on, you slag.
Ow! Kurwa!
good?
Fuck me!
I'm not losing this fight.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd drag you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill. And she saved my life. A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
How do you say? Like, if that was my money, I'd be like, what
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis, after it was raised to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
No,
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my praise.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Yeah.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
It's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Wow.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Emma called me earlier. And she started talking. But she said, like,
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Fellas,
come and help us get out of this ark.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
wants to undress me. Kinky.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
I would like to see a nice photo of Jeff, which still stays up too. So he's had a lovely haircut.
Christ.
It was a good blur.
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
I think so,
That's a view fit for a king.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
If you want me to.
What's the matter?
I'll come, maybe. If I get out of this cutscene quick enough.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans. Head down, Henry.
Cool. Right. better go back to work. Thanks for watching.